What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with another video. So it looked like Caitlin Clark has broke 6 WNBA TV network records, and the sales for this next Chicago Sky game is through the roof. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Clark effect is paying dividends for the WNBA as an entire league, and more importantly for the Indiana Fever. They is seeing record high number ticket sales, and now the WNBA viewing records is on a whole nother level. Caitlin Clark is shattering network records all across different platforms, and that's for that Chicago Sky game coming up this upcoming weekend. The tickets are ridiculous, bruh. It's being reported that games starring Caitlin Clark have broken WNBA viewership records for 6 networks this season. She went from breaking all-time college basketball scoring record to drawing the largest women's basketball regular season television audience of the past 25 years. There's no denying the indubitable impact that Caitlin Clark has had on college basketball. Now, after being drafted first overall by the Indiana Fever in this year's WNBA draft, the Caitlin Clark effect is being felt at the professional level. Here's how the numbers stack up by average number of views for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Obviously, they did 2.2 million against the Sky. Number 2 was the Sun with 2.1 million. Number 3 was the Liberty Gang, 1.7 million. Number 4 was the Sun Gang, 1.5 million. Number 5 was the Mystic with 1 million. And the Fever versus Liberty did 400,000 views. That was the least viewed game Caitlin Clark has played in this season. The Indiana Fever drew 81,000 fans to watch them play at home this past season so far over the course of 20 home games. Last season, according to the data across the timeline, it marked the second lowest attendance in the entire WNBA and was one of the worst seasons for ticket sales in the franchise history. And so basically last year was the worst year ever for the Fever. So them landing big-time superstar Caitlin Clark is helping them tremendously. This season, however, Fever home attendance has already surpassed 82,000, and they did it in just 5 games. I'm just grateful for, obviously the support, the excitement Caitlin Clark stated, increased popularity of the WNBA. I think this is what the league and the players in this league have deserved for a really long time. Caitlin Clark is extremely humble about this whole situation. She knows she is a superstar, but she remained humble at all times. And thanks to the Caitlin Clark effect, the WNBA as a whole now have charter flights, more games coming on big-time networks. They owe it all to Caitlin Clark and what she has done to reshape the landscape of the WNBA as a whole. Moving on to another story. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is set to face off again this Saturday, and I'm telling y'all right now, these tickets are insane. It's being reported that the first 2 WNBA matchups between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese delivered even more than what was initially expected. While Clark's Fever team won both games against Reese Scott's squad, each contest was evenly matched, tightly contested, and definitely drama-filled. All of the women's basketball world had their eyes on these 2 games, and after the intensity that came from the most recent one on Father's Day when Reese received a flagrant foul for hitting Caitlin Clark on the head, their third matchup is already setting insane WNBA records. According to CNN, the tickets price for the Chicago Sky and Indiana Fever game is the highest WNBA tickets ever, with the average ticket price hovering at around $253, 187% higher than the Sky's average purchase from $88, the article stated. Currently, the cheapest seat just to see the game is around $250, with the most expensive ticket on sale going for $9,000. $100,000. My God, there is no doubt that the Chicago Sky organization is taking complete advantage of all the drama that is surrounding Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese by running up them ticket sales like that. That is insane, bro. We have never seen anything like this on the WNBA level. In a minute, they finna be able to compete with the NBA. Caitlin Clark is changing the landscape of the whole league. And me personally, I feel like they owe it all to this young lady. But we already know how they playing it. A lot of people throw little sneak jabs at her. A lot of people don't want to give her credit where credit is due. But I'm telling y'all right now, this is only going to increase across the league as a whole. Other teams is going to run up them ticket prices when Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever is on their way. Now, with all that being said, they is set to take on the Atlanta Dream tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You do not want to miss it. Right after that, they is heading to Chicago to take on the Sky. And I'm telling y'all right now, that is going to be a highly anticipated game. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever is currently on fire. They're on a 3-game winning streak, 4-game home court winning streak. Ain't no telling. I'm telling y'all. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever is making a push for the playoffs. Get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about all this information. Keep them bills on because you know I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.